So anyway guys, so what's important for me now is to deliver content. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling that no matter what, that my life is moving forward, and I'm talking on the phone much more, but I see every single day how much work there is in words to do, and all I have to do is do that much amount of words in this life. So it's much more how I feel. I'm tackling the situation, I'm tackling my life forward. I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm looking for ideas to give you. I'm making sure that no matter what, that as I speak for ideas, I'm looking for nice and beautiful empathy over here to give you. Empathy is my key core skill as well, and I'm learning to get ahead of the crowd. So what I need to do now is my tax file number with America. I need to upload all my audiobook programs into audible.com, and I need to upload my quotes into Pinterest or into an ebook format. And now I'm understanding straight away how I need to also rewrite, and I need to go and download my ebooks. So I have an ebook over here, a downloads folder with all my actual English journals over here. So what I do now is I'm learning right here. I have a lot of English journals that I want to place into a PDF format. So let's have a look at how I can connect these PDFs together and put it into an EPUB format. So let's have a look. Say connect PDFs into one. So I have to combine PDF stuff online, and I understand straight away how I feel. So what I'm doing over here is I'm learning to be the greatest I can be, so I can learn to help myself to deliver information. So as I look at this nice and beautiful time I have with myself, I have to look at how I can develop all these attitudes differently. So what I want to do is open these kind of PDF programs. I want to be able to combine it all together. So let's have a look at what I can do. And that's all nice and beautiful. So what I can do over here is learn to appreciate myself, to understand straight away how I feel. So what I want to do is I can save the document as. I see now it's much more how I need to convert the template. I need to see exactly how to connect these words together and how to connect my PDFs together. But it's more how my life is planning. I'm planning along the way how to do my life much greater. I'm giving it a go. I'm giving my life a go in different ways. And I have a clue. I have a small clue as well I have a clue on how to do my life much greater. So you have to be someone in your life, and you have to understand straight away how it feels to grow yourself into the best individual you can be, and that way you're learning very quickly upon helping yourself to deliver information. But you have to read. You have to read from other people. So just go through a period of reading from other people, and understand that no matter what, that you shall reap rewards, because you shall find a way to be the spotlight for yourself. And now, since I'm actually understanding that, I'm understanding that no matter what, I can split this can put my video program in. And that's how I actually do life much better for myself. So that's how I learn how to love my life, guys. And I'm learning how to just deliver content in different ways. I'm learning to copy and paste it, and it actually works out for me. I hope you guys really did enjoy this nice and beautiful track. I hope to see you guys much more in the future. Please hit subscribe, and please make sure that you come back and stay in tune for my tracks, and stay in tune for what's to come with my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys very soon. See, now that's the YouTube channel right here. I'm learning how to grow myself differently. So I split this, I split the difference, and that's the way. So for myself over here, I fade in and out. I put the volume on 10 right here. And just make sure you guys are doing a great job for yourselves, so that you guys can love your life, because that's the whole point. Like I say, the whole point is, the whole point is to love your life, guys, and love it differently as well. Make sure that you're actually in the process of making your life different, and that way you're enjoying yourself. So just go and make yourself the best kind of way forward. See, so for myself over here, I'm learning something different. I'm learning to orchestrate something, but Jesus Christ tells me over here with the YouTube channel to keep growing and to keep adding more information into it daily. I'm understanding that if I do a YouTube video now, I have to do it 1 hour long, and I have to be making sure I'm looking for ways to improve my life differently, and I'm understanding straight away how I need to go and grow myself. But now for myself, to improve myself, I want to read all day long something, and I just want to relax and never bludge around. I'm never bludging around, but I'm looking to improve myself. But the Jesus Christ alone have faith in people. Actually, Jesus Christ says yes. Actually, does have faith in people. Actually, now, does Jesus Christ alone want to give everything he has to the next person? Actually, yes. Actually, does Jesus Christ want to hide anything from this life? Actually, no. Actually, no one wants to hide anything. Actually, does Jesus Christ want to give his passwords to everybody? Actually, Jesus Christ says yes. Actually, Jesus Christ says yes. Actually, he wants to give his passwords to everybody. You understand? I will never let yourself break down and never be afraid of people. But make sure you understand straight away how you need to grow yourself differently, and you need to elaborate much more differently in front of people and learn. Learn something, yeah? Learn how to appreciate yourself for what you have. I focus on understanding I have food and drink over here on the table, and I have to also help myself to go to Liverpool today. I have to go to Liverpool, I have to go read something along the way. I have to talk much more words regardless of the situation, because it's either talk more words or write more words. What do I want? I'd rather talk more words to you all day long. See, now I want to help myself to see how to connect. Say connect PDFs together. Say merge PDF docs for free. See, I can merge PDF documents for free. See, upload PDF. I can upload document files. So let's have a look at this. Actually, I'm looking to see what I can do. I'm understanding straight away how I'm learning the aspects of life over here. I'm learning different aspects of life differently. I'm learning to help myself to deliver information. I'm learning to help myself to dwell upon helping myself to see what else is happening. See, if I merge it together, I see, does it help me to merge it together? I want to see this. See, task complete, and what happens? See, where is it? See, it's processing the document. See, now let's have a look. Actually, yes, it does. Merge my documents. See, so I'm learning the different architectures of life over here. I'm learning to understand that yes, I can do that. I can merge my documents together. And I'm learning the different ways of talking and being with you guys differently. So there we go. So it does convert my aspects of life into different ways. I can download it all as a PDF document. So I'll just continue with Google. See, now let's have a look at what's happening. See, now it's a 14-day access. See, now does it help me do EPUB? See, now I'm not sure. See, most popular plan. See, now say continue. See, now what I want to do is I want to do it for free. I want to do the free way. See, now what I'm doing is helping myself to see exactly how many ways can I do it for free over here. Say PDF to EPUB converter. See, now it's much more how I feel that as I'm growing myself differently, I'm looking for ways to improve myself. Say LibreOffice. Say LibreOffice. Say convert into the actual attempt over here to suss out something differently. So I'm looking to just say convert PDF to EPUB. I can actually go on Fiverr. I'll get somebody else to do it for me. I want to ask somebody on Fiverr to do it for me, and I'll give them money. But if I learn myself how to do it, it can actually work out for me as well. I can give someone money to grow my YouTube account and to teach me. So let's have a look. So over here I say convert files into EPUB. I have to convert files into EPUB. See they're saying over here something that they're saying, "Oh, convert your doc file into EPUB," and they can do it for me. I can see, so I will convert PDF to EPUB, or EPUB to. I see, so it's much more how I feel. When people are working over here, see per 20 pages. I want to learn on my own how to do it on my own. So convert PDF to EPUB. See, it's much more how I feel. That I'm learning that nice and beautiful differences. I'm learning to have my beautiful way of life growing. I'm learning to help myself to orchestrate a better deal for myself. So I'm helping myself to deliver information. I'm just doing my nice and beautiful time over here, where I'm learning to convert certain aspects of life into EPUB format. So yes. See, now that's the thing about this one. I'm learning how to see exactly what I need to do, and I'm learning the actual way of life over here. I'm learning to do my life greater, so as I really control myself over here to help myself to deliver information, I'm looking to understand straight away how to speak much more words and live a bit that way. I'm looking to understand that no matter what day, it's more how I feel that there's a lot of words I have to give every single day. So I'm looking to talk positively about everything. I'm looking to file to see straight away what I'm doing. So see, if I select all my files right here and I open it all together, see 24-hour pass, see total file size per conversion, see it's more how they're charging people to convert files. See, that'll be, I see now it's all together in my nice and beautiful way of life over here. I have to do something great over here. I have to think of a way to strategize myself to go and do a greater way of life over here. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure, but I'm learning. I'm learning to convert the ratios together. See, from my computer. So you can all convert into the EPUB. So it's converting all into EPUB. And now my PDF files are into EPUB versions. I have the EPUB version over here. So it's actually, I'm actually understanding something now. I'm actually understanding how to connect PDFs together. I have to connect PDFs together, but this one here looks good enough for me to be able to convert this one. And it converts it for me. See pricing, see what's the pricing plan over here. See conversion, see per minute. See, it's all pricing, so see they price people on conversions or PDF conversions. So there'll be 6 gigabytes of information. See now the Mega Drive way is the most affordable way. So Jesus Christ tells me go the most affordable way. I mean Jesus Christ says go the most affordable way and go the fastest way. I mean go the fastest way and the most affordable way. And let it be that way. I mean just then. I mean guess what, I'll since that's the case, I'll go the most affordable way and the fastest way, and Jesus Christ agrees with me over here. That Mega Drive is the most affordable way and it's the most fastest way. For me personally, in my lifetime. And I never have to worry about conversions or PDF files and stuff like that when I can just upload everything into Mega Drive. And I just go to Mega Drive away all my life. And I never care about them. I let go and let God. I let go and let God. I promise you, I never care about my legacy. I care about my legacy to the amount of time that I can just grow my life to the best attempt I can for myself. I never care about them, because let them go on their own time, because I can never teach them anything anyway. I can never teach them anything. But what's to be left of me in life is in my Mega Drive, and I move on. I get my family to invest in the Mega Drive in terms of my Mega Drive, and we're all going to have the same Mega Drive, and that's it. I mean, understand anyway that what's happening for myself at least is all these files, and now all these files, eventually it's a big document database where people can just press delete into it, and it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, it's more how I have faith anyway, that I'm going the most affordable way, and I'm going the way of a better way for myself. So doing audio programs all day long is something I can do, and I want to go the most affordable way, and I want to go the most affordable way and also the better way. First, I want to go the Jesus Christ way. I mean, Jesus Christ says go the most affordable way and go the fastest way to success. I mean, understand? That's what you guys have to do. So for myself now, the PDF structure, in terms of Mega Drive structure with PDF, is excellent. I just do that. And audios, in terms of my audiobooks, are excellent. First, with my Instagram, I can take it back to weekly. I can show weekly images right there. I'm understanding that, so I let it be that way. I can make sure that no matter what, I'm learning how to help myself to deliver information. So I'm looking to be an information catalyst or something greater. So since they never want to listen to me much, it's much more how I feel. That even if I have 100,000 views per video, I still have to work the 9 to 5. I still have to work the 9 to 5 then, because rarely do they give any opportunities anyway. So I'm understanding that. I mean, yes, popularity, but you still have to work the 9 to 5, mate. And you have to understand that if you're on TV shows, if you're on TV today, then anybody who's on TV has to give money for that, and they have to generate income somehow. So everybody's different in that. So what I'm doing now is my Mega Drive, and I move on. I move on, and it's just the fastest way for me. I never need that tax identification number when I'm already doing my life already differently. I'm doing my Mega Drive. So what I do now is I help myself to achieve a better way for myself to do a greater life, and I make sure anyway that what I want to do is something that's helping me move forward. So that's my words. So my words are helping me move forward. But now, since I'm understanding that most people probably never ever will find me online somewhere, actually I want to make sure I go the most affordable way. And I never need to upload all my audio programs into YouTube when I already have something on YouTube that's happening. And what I can do is I can totally get off YouTube, and I never need to get off YouTube. I keep going with my YouTube account, but it's the most affordable way for me now. I understand that no matter what, I'm learning to live my legacy to the best of my ability. So if you guys hear this, you guys have found it in Mega Drive somewhere. But uploading it to audiobook websites, actually uploading my content to uploading my content to audiobook actually if I upload my content to audio websites and audiobook websites, and if I upload my content to audiobook websites, actually then I understand it's really that I'm enjoying myself, but it's already in Mega Drive, and my Mega Drive is an audiobook website on its own, and it's the most affordable way. I never have to wait for anybody. I just move on. I move on from the tax identification number. I'm doing all this for free anyway. So what I want to do is strip away all that stuff. I want to just keep going with my life. So what I'm doing now is a greater way. I'm making sure no matter what that I have a laptop, I have music, I have music production skills. I make my music and I make audio programs all day long, regardless of who's going to watch me and what's going to happen, because this world is this world's getting much better regardless of the situation. This world is becoming better and better anyway, so I have something to do anyway. And all my audiobook website programs and all my programs are in Mega Drive, and give it to somebody. Give it for free for somebody to have. Although they can find everything they need anyway elsewhere, you can find all this information somewhere else. But my voice and stuff like that from my legacy is different. That's all different. I'll move on. I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm learning how to actually strive to thrive only. I'm learning to make sure that now, since I'm actually doing that, I'm actually going the better way of life, and I'm stripping all of this content into better ways. And I'm understanding that no matter what, that my journals and everything I have is all happening, and I learn to just have much more of a career. I'm learning something for nothing. I'm learning to have time in my life. I'm learning to become the best version of myself. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to put another $600 into my music production. I want to put another $675 into my music production to DJ it and to DJ my music differently. And then eventually I go somewhere and I pump my music out loud somewhere, and I make sure that I can learn how to produce music much better with something that I have. So it's much more how I feel. I feel different. I'm moving on now. I'm moving on into different ways. I make sure that no matter what, that now, since I'm actually doing life much greater, I'm saying Mega Drive really does help me to have everything ever I want. And it puts me into greater ways of life. And now I never care about them. I understand I let go and I let God do it. But what do I do with my passwords and everything? Or should I give it to somebody else? I give it to somebody else. I realize the YouTube account is something different. Or should YouTube, I lock away the key. I throw away the key with YouTube. But everything else is done. I understand with the Amazon one and Amazon key, I throw it away, and it's done. But what I want to do is just that. I want to help myself to deliver content. Because I'm understanding on Pinterest, I have all these quotes already. I have all the quotes already anyway. So it's going to help somebody. So my website is helping somebody, and now I'm understanding that what I need to do differently is help myself to deliver information. But regardless of the referral link and everything, it's still how people still have to sign up to Mega Drive, and they still have to go and do that for themselves. But I'm ahead of the game now. I'm ahead of my life, and a little bit, all that work is gone because I have something much greater now to do. I have lots of work to do, but it's more catching up with me. And I move on. I promise it's the best way for me, and it's the fastest way, and it's the most affordable way. I'll go the most affordable way in everything I do. So I'm understanding that no matter what, the most affordable way for me also is to make short videos. Instead of long videos, I make short videos of everything I do. On YouTube and stuff like that, I can create short videos. And it's much better for me to do so. Actually, it's much better for me to do so because why? I understand because when I upload it with just one title and I move on. And why is that? Actually, it's more how everything else goes into an audio program. Actually, yeah, actually I can do that. I can definitely do that. And it's much better for me anyway. I have to try something new anyway. So I let it be that way. And I focus upon helping myself to deliver information services like this for the rest of my life. And I learn to do that for the rest of my life. And it's more affordable for me as well to make small little clips of videos to post online where people can watch it. And people can watch these videos all day long. I'm not sure though, my busking videos is something else. I'm sure busking videos goes for a long period of time. I'm not sure, yeah, I'm ready for it. And I'm ready to deliver content. So every single time I'm learning something different. I'm learning to become the best version of myself. So every single day I'm learning how to enjoy myself differently. So now I want to help myself to elaborate much better about life. That sometimes if I want to do a long video, I can do it. But guess what? Actually, it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I can do long videos now as well. I can do long videos, but guess what? Actually, it's more how I feel to do shorter videos over time now. And it's much more how I feel that it's much better for me anyway. Actually, why is that? Actually, because I'm leaving a legacy anyway, and I'm showing you my face anyway every single day. And I'm learning to do exactly as Grant Cardone is doing now. And I'll put it and I'll store it somewhere online and I'll move on. I mean, in a sense, so that's how I see life. I see life much better now. And I feel that no matter what, that it's much more how I feel that the money's coming. I have money, I can make money, it's no problem to make money. But I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life. I'm looking to help myself achieve a greater way of life. I'm making sure that no matter what, that with the money I have, I can see straight away I have to get myself Omnisphere synth. I have to get myself the nice and beautiful DJ deck. And what else? Actually, that's all for now. have to get myself a passport. I mean, that's already $900. And now for my passport, I have to go do my passport now. I have to get the COVID jab as well. I have to call up to get myself a COVID jab. So I want to get my COVID jab with the GP. I have to go to the GP today. So I get ready, I put my nice and beautiful white pants on, and I go to Liverpool today, and I just focus upon helping myself to succeed. I see a social worker today, and life is starting up for me again. And now, do I hang around with the crowd? I probably should know. I never hang around with the crowd, because the crowd can give me nothing. Watching the crowd, I never look for a crowd. I never look for people to give me anything. I look for a better way and a better opportunity to never waste time with other people, because the friendship dies along anyway. Those friendships die away. All those people that I have good relationships with me right now are gone from my life. Yes, we're on good terms, but they're gone from my life anyway. It's like we died. I mean, in a sense. But we're on good terms. Everybody's on good terms with me. Everybody's on good terms. I mean, we're never trying to kill each other. So we're on good terms on some occasion. I mean, in a sense, so it's more how you need to support yourself anyway. So I'm learning the nice and beautiful architectures of life differently, and I'm learning how to speak better. I'm learning how to do my life much better. I have a new system of art over here. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, and I'm just explaining life. I'm explaining life to be better. That's all I'm doing. I mean, if you guys are preparing yourself to do greater for yourself, then what you need to do is help to exemplify yourself to do greater for yourself, is what you need to do. So for myself, it's 5 of 1,000. Who's afraid of 137? I say time. I time Topia. I say I time Topia. I say over here at Danny Milivojevic. Instagram. See guys, this is my remix of Hans Zimmer Time. See, anyway, so what I do is I post a link over here. Post a link. And I'm always working to teach someone something about life. So I'm learning how to teach myself everything. And that's how you guys have to learn as well. I see guys, this is my remix of Hans Zimmer Time. And that's what you guys have to understand straight away, how to grow yourself. I mean, grow yourself at least. I mean, you guys understand? So for myself at least over here, I'm looking to penetrate myself as something more beautiful. I'm learning to help myself to succeed differently, and I'm learning how to help myself to escape the 9-to-5 job to have something much greater for myself. And I learn something different. I'm learning how people have no time to watch my parade at all. But that's why I'm doing my life anyway. I'm doing my life anyway much greater than them. I'm doing my life much greater than them in terms of I'm doing my life much greater than them. I'm learning how to persuade myself to have a better way of life over here. I'm learning how to help myself to deliver information. Regardless of the situation, I'm learning something. I'm enjoying myself anyway, and I'm making sure that you guys also can enjoy yourselves as well. See, so if you want to help yourself to deliver information, then deliver information through helping yourself to require and to acquire yourself to do greater. And that's what you guys need to do. And you guys have to understand straight away how I feel. That it's much more how it is. And I just put over here, iTimeTopia. iTimeTopia. I see anyway, so as I grow myself differently, I'm enjoying myself, I'm looking for better ways to improve. I'm looking for something to recognize with in terms of my life over here. And I'm learning the aspects of life differently. So since I'm actually improving myself, I'm learning to understand that everything I put myself through has led to this situation. Partially now is a positive situation, partially yeah. Partially it's a positive situation. Partially it's a good situation for myself over here. To read something I can read, I can love my life, I can get ahead of the content, I can become something greater for my life, but I'm learning how to control my life, yeah? I'm learning to understand anyway that throughout this lifetime at least, I can start talking to myself all day long because I'm in an state of trance. I'm in a state of trance with myself all day long. And I'm understanding that. no matter what. And since I'm actually learning how to perform and outperform people, I'm learning how to talk all day long about something. I talk all day long about something so I can go and love my life. So in front of people, I'm learning how fast I can retaliate in terms of questions and in terms of life in sequences and stuff like that. So I'm talking all day long, much more. And I'm learning how to be vigorative, to be someone who has vigor, to persuade my life much greater. So what I want to do is I want to eat a bit. I just want to have some silence as well in my life. And I can go and help myself to just talk. I can just talk with you guys. I can make some nice and beautiful food over here. I can make some nice and beautiful loving of my life. I love my life over here. And I look to never hurt myself, but I never need cigarettes. I'm going to make sure I'm speaking positively on everything. And what you speak positive about all day long is what you are. I promise you now. Look for ways to improve yourself. Look for ways to enjoy your life. And make sure you can enjoy being told what to do by yourself. I mean, in a sense, so you have to outperform people. I mean, you have to love your life differently. You have to have more of a life than anybody else. And look to have more of a life. I mean, look to be something far more greater than other people. I mean, in a sense, so I feel that no matter what, that my life is getting ahead of the game now. I feel I have to document my life as something according to that's necessary for my life at least, to grow, to do better. See guys, make sure you're never rushing yourself to eat, but make sure you're delivering content, yeah? I mean, make sure you're delivering some type of content in the world. I mean, make sure you're standing upon life and doing your content every single day of your life is something you guys need to do. So even my family has no time to listen to I. Portia, no matter who you are, Portia, all of you fall short of listening to me about life. Because I have too much content. I have too much content. So what happens when you have too much content? Portia, people don't want to follow you anymore. Portia, now people are following you, but they don't want to follow you so much because you have all this content. In a sense, so what can you do about it? And all you can do is give them more content. Because what's the occasion? And the occasion is that you're doing better than they are. In that sense, so you have to love your life. So look to help yourself to elaborate on yourself, to have a nice, beautiful, strong key function where you're enjoying yourself to talk and talk while breathing, and you're learning the situation at hand, and you're doing something much greater. So I'm understanding that my grandmother is watching me from heaven these days now, and she's much more able to see what I'm doing in my life, how I do life now, because she's already gone from this world now, because she recently just did die. So I received my own condolences. But I have to be always recording my lifestyle. I have to be recording my lifestyle. I have to be recording what I'm doing, so I can love my life much greater, and so I can do my life much greater. See, it's much more how I feel. I feel different. I feel I need to go and grow myself differently. So I'm loving my life. So that's the way I see life now. I see now what I want to do is I want to read a bit. I want to just do some reading so I can do better.